as usual. Marker. Okay, no. Nothing much else to do for now. Double checking what we're doing next one. Sounds good. Okay. Time to head on into the next scenario. This is after the root split. Boson particles have been detected, and Desco is approaching, sir. They had a lot more battleships on their team than we did. Phew, we made it. I guess it's a good sign that, and that's a good sign, and that the boson transmitter and receiver are working like they should. I was confident that they would work, given that Seiya and Executive Officer Sanada prepared them personally. Go ahead and invite the captains of mobile units aboard. We're going to have to hold a strategic mission and discuss our options for breaking through the Tarantula Nebula. The Tarantula Nebula? That's a really rough area inside the large Magellanic Cloud. Does that mean if we get past it, we might finally get to the Salazar system and with it Iskandar? Lada Walkway. What's up, Nine? Are you having second thoughts about going to the intelligence briefing? I'm not sure. I will attend. I will go. It would be nice to see everyone again after such an extended absence. Alright, but don't force yourself. Yes, thank you for your consideration. If you need time to think on your own, I can handle going there by myself. It's really fine. Or even if you just need to talk about something, I'll drop everything and listen to whatever you need. Thank you, Vix. Thank you, sis. But I really am okay. You don't need to be concerned. Okay, if you're really sure. I won't bug you about it anymore then. Let's just get going now. Yes. The fact that sis is concerned about me already lifts my spirits enough as it is. I now feel less uneasy. Thank you for supporting me, sis. I intend to confront my troubles directly. I hope you'll stay with me the whole way. Mono Hanger. Alright, so then what exactly are these ELS things you guys have mentioned? Yeah, all I know is that they're the huge metallic guys. I can answer that. Yeah! They just shrunk him and put like a bloom or a bloom filter on him. And look, he's like a little cyber fairy. So that's what Tierra looks like now that he's just Data. He's all shiny and pretty, kind of like a fairy or something. I heard that now that he's made a pure Data in the future, he'll actually be able to ride inside Celestial Beings' mobile suits with the pilots. First, I should explain that ELS is actually an acronym for Extraterrestrial Living Metal Shapeshifters. So they're weird metallic beings living out in space. Indeed, one prominent characteristic is their ability to assimilate all matter, both organic and otherwise. Assimilate? That's an interesting choice of words. So they basically absorb it. Correct. In essence, the ELS finds a target, captures it, and then subsequently merges with it. They actually have a unique mechanic. I'll explain it later. What happens to the one that gets assimilated? It's too late for them. Nobody can help them. I hate to be on the other end of that freedom frenzy. That's not all they can do. It's also believed that they can transmit information using something akin to quantum brainwaves. So they're telepathic like innovators, or new types is what you're saying. You could say that. When we fought the ELS, Setsuna and Commander Amuro sensed that what they described to be a sort of will from them. Nevertheless, those contacted by the ELS using quantum brainwaves sustained neurological damage. Had the attacks continued much longer than they did, it's possible those two would have become comatose. At which point they'd obviously be sitting ducks. Certainly. As such, when engaging the ELS, those who endure excessive cerebral damage must retreat from the battlefront for their own safety. Okay, I guess I'll explain it now. Never mind, I'll give it a little bit, but he's kind of going into the mechanic I mentioned. Do we really have to fight those guys? They sound seriously scary to me. Actually, I'm not entirely sure they're an enemy. What makes you say that? It's hard to really put into words, I just didn't feel that sort of aggression from them. Which is why Setsuna actually tried to communicate with them. He wanted to achieve some level of dialogue. Did anything that much come out of that? Unfortunately, no. He was overpowered by their quantum brainwaves and lost consciousness. That's how Thierry had lost his body. He gave it up to save my life. You have nothing to regret, Setsuna. You should always do what you feel is right. That's all I ever want you to do. But still, I feel awful about it. In the mind of Aelius Shenberg, Celestial Being's founding father, he always envisioned humanity branching off into space and meeting new species. As a first step towards that goal, he sought to end all wars among humans. And then humans would disavow war once they understood one another. They would be able to communicate with new species and change humanity and what it could be. Humans can also engage in a sort of quantum brainwave communication via GN particles, also known as innovators. So that's why Setsuna thought he had a shot with them. Yeah, more or less. That sounds like it could be a big breakthrough. Yeah, if we could somehow get through the ALS, we wouldn't have to actually fight them. It's already hard enough just making our way to Iskandar, so if we can avoid fighting more than we already have to, that'd be really nice. You guys, I don't know what to say. Despite to say, I think they understand what you were trying to accomplish, Setsuna. Don't worry too much about possibly messing things up. If things go south, we can clean up the mess. For sure. Just do what you have to do, Setsuna. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate your support. I take it the Gamillans concentrated most of their offensive on you guys, then? Yeah, they sent a lot of waves after us. Even that Goer guy showed up after a while. Oh, the commander that got thrown into UC Dimension. He was a real interesting guy. He had defectors from both the Jupiter Empire and Neo Zeon working for him, and eventually started fighting us. Zavine was the Jovian Federate Empire commander in the battle, and he and I finally settled our differences with force. Put it mildly. I remember him. He was stalking you all over the place. Anyway, he whittled down Goer's forces to next to nothing. He took in the remaining defectors that were still around afterwards. We took him, sorry. This is where it gets really crazy. One of those guys we found was a captain of Full Frontal Squad. I remember him. I think he piloted a purple mobile suit. But with Full Frontal gone, he's figuring out what to do next, trying to get a new lease on life. That's good. I'm glad you guys let him live after he clearly lost his will and ability to keep fighting. Yeah, he can just be a prisoner like everyone else. That's how I like to look at it. We can't forget that we originally migrated to space after ending conflict down on Earth in the first place. If there's a way to end things without yet more fighting, it's a route worth pursuing. The problem is not everyone agrees with that. Yeah, like the invaders. Are they still seriously trying to go after Yamato somehow? It's not like we can just let them stop us either way. That's right. We have to keep going, including through the Tarantula Nebula. Hopefully, Iskandar will be in arm's reach on the other side. Yamato Aircraft Squad Briefing Room. Essentially, invaders are creatures that evolved from exposure to Getter rays, and continue to seek more power for themselves. And they're interested in Yamato's wave motion engine as a way of achieving just that. Right. They're not exactly the type to just stop once they've got that. There's something else that they're probably even more interested in. What more could they want beyond the engine? There's Iskandar, which holds the technology of the wave motion engine itself. Whoa, Iskandar? Really? Are we really sure that's really what the invaders are after? It's safe to assume that's their overall goal, yeah. There's no reasoning with the invaders. They're all a bad bunch. If we're not careful, they might just suck up the whole damn planet. You can't let them do that. I mean, all of our hard work would go straight down the drain. If they're that intent on taking the planet, then I suppose the only thing we can do is beat them to it and fend them off somehow. Yes, that's the only conclusion I can come to as well. It also means we're going to have to go straight through the Tarantula Nebula, too. We should probably explain what that is to everybody. Sorry. Lots of talking. Tarantula Nebula sits at the very edge of a large megalithic cloud. It's a rough area. We're talking thick interstellar matter and ion storms aplenty. The nebula itself is made up of 7 stars, which we call the 7-color star alliance, and our shortest path to Iskandar is straight through them. Well, dangerous or not, I think we know what we already have to do. Let's go right through to the nebula so the invaders don't beat us to Iskandar. You don't understand. These stars are degenerate stars emitting relativistic jets. In layman's terms, it doesn't get more dangerous to navigate to than there. Even from this far away, our Cosmo radar is already starting to experience interference. Can't you just warp past it and bypass it all? Sadly, no. Not even the biggest warps can get to the other side. The whole region's just too big. It's we're in for a bumpy ride if we step in there. Right, which is why we're searching for a detour. Don't bother with that. We can't afford to take one. It does give the invaders more time to stage a counterattack on us. The threat they pose is too grave to take it slowly. We're rushing straight through it. So we're going in the nebula after all. Well, if nothing else, I sure doubt the enemy will ever see it coming. We're really pushing our luck here. I hope you know what you're doing, Commander. Alright, let's get down to it. Plot a course through the 7-color Star Alliance. Haven Defenders is headed for Iskandar. Well, I guess that settles it. Good luck, Lieutenant Shima. We're counting on you. Leave it to me. I'll get us through no sweat. Moments like these are what I was born to do. I should catch the invaders and Gamillans by surprise. To say the least. They're in for a rude awakening when we get there and find us. Everyone's in such high spirits now. Oh no, maybe I shouldn't worry as much. You look pretty happy, could I? What's the occasion? It's just nice seeing everyone banding together as one. I find it really reassuring knowing what's coming up. That makes sense. But what would you say makes us then? You feel us banding together too? I'm not sure what you're getting at, Mori. You already kind of answered my question. I mean, you never actually called me Yuki for one. That's neither here nor there. Quite strange you have no trouble confronting the enemy, yet you can't properly approach a woman. She's right. If you keep dawdling, she might move on to greener pastures. I'd make a move if I were you. That's easy for you to say. Do you detest Lieutenant Mori for some reason? No, that's not the problem. It's just... What do you think you're all doing? The operation is underway. Get back to your posts immediately. Yes, sir. Sorry for slacking off the job. Looks like a mission from here on out, sir. Thanks, Commander. You really saved me there. Aw, I thought we were getting somewhere, too. I do not believe you need to worry, Lieutenant. Really think so, Nine? Yes, I do. I think it'll be all be okay in the end. Thank you, Nine. Makes me feel a little better. I better get going. Good luck, Kadai. Thanks. Good luck to you too, Mori. Do you think you're finally over him? Just about, I guess. Wish I knew what it was like to fall for someone. Hope I find someone who can make me feel like that one day. I think you'll need to get Nine's permission first. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Not what I want it to mean. But I will hold out hope anyway. Scenario 46. Space Wolf. If we presume that Terrans are intent on reaching the Salazar system using the shortest route possible, we'll have to pass through this region. They're masochists. Surely they're aware of the danger. Have they gone mad? It's suicide to go there. I don't disagree with you. Commander Domo remains confident that they'll go through here. Our mission here is twofold. We're to first hold up the Yamato, and then from there the commander will finish him off himself with his own personal fleet. As brilliant a plan of ever. We're sure to win. From what I gather, the commander holds Yamato's commander's tactical style in high regard himself. That makes one of us. Us three, meanwhile, have been burned badly by him in the past. Regardless, while we're occupying Terrans, the hunting dog and his men will go in for the kill. Are we really supposed to are sure this plan will work? I heard it's supposed to involve the Zaltians as well. Remember, case system, Zaltians are considered lowercase. They're assholes. There's no need to worry. Loyalty to Camillus is wholly assured. I agree. The Zaltians, they've sworn allegiance to Camillus as a matter of survival. They won't fail us. What about Supreme Leader's mission? That's enough, Major. Indeed, as it appears Commander Domo was right. Alrighty! Shingetter Dragon. Let's go see. Don't need you. Alright, I've got 3 bonus units. So that can be the Zeta and Double Zeta. And the Quad. Gamillans have troops stationed here? That means they saw through our plan somehow. You'd have to be quite the strategic eye to see our maneuver coming. It must be that commander we fought in the subspace gate. Notify Commander Domo that we've found the Terran fleet. Tell him to execute the plan we discussed this once. It's time. The model's gonna be all mine, finally. Sorry, Lieutenant. That hunting trophy belongs to me. No need to fight over it. There'll be plenty of wreckage to go around soon enough. Commander, advanced fleets are approaching a ship. The enemy's firepower is concentrated on 4 carrier ships. We'll focus our fire on them. Yes, sir. All units, concentrate fire on the carriers. As if we didn't have enough to worry about right now as it is. Let's do this. We can't afford to lose now. Careful out there. The enemy might well try to send reinforcements. Either way, we can't let them stop us here. If we just make it through here, we'll be so close to Escalade. We can do it. All units, commence attack. I repeat, concentrate your fire on the enemy carriers. Within 5 turns, defeat all other enemies and meet the victory condition. During these turns, battleship captains defeat 2 out of the battleships. It may be accomplished with a single battleship captain, if you wish. So, we have to defeat all 3 battleships. All 4 battleships. Also counting this one. At least 2 of them must be killed by another battleship captain. And we have to kill all the enemies as well. Okay. You that way, you that way, and you that way. Can you tell what my strategy is? But they have very few powerful units in the front. So I'll be going as far forward as possible at this point. Will do. Things are starting to heat up, Lieutenant. As well as they should be, really. Prepare the men to roll out. I'll let them know when to move when the time feels right. Yes, Commander. Ooh. Subspace submarine, UX-01, interior. I trust you all remember our target's face, yes? We only have one objective. We're to infiltrate the enemy ship and capture our target alive. Future Volzaltian is riding on our success. Make sure you don't forget that. Yes, sir. She's awfully pretty. Shame we have to do this. She's this Kandarian. It's to be expected that when you're high up on the social ladder. You better not fall for her, you hear me, Norin? Yeah, right, like I ever would. Stop joking around. Incoming transmission from Commander Domo. Surprise attack with the warp projector is about to commence. All units use this attack to swarm the Yamato. Enemy units directly above us. Barrage them with cannon fire, but keep your distance from them. How'd they even do that? They just showed up out of nowhere. Could it be? They must somehow be employing short-distance warp technology. Are you kidding me? How are we supposed to evade them? Stay calm, everyone. We've seen these factors before with the Martian successors and their boson jumps. You're right, it does look like that. Our data on them should come in handy then. We assume the enemy intends to warp in close to the ship. We already know how to handle that. Right, yes sir. Intensifying anti-air defenses. Shoot, the Yamato commander got us figured out now. No wonder Commander Domo holds that Okinawa ship in high esteem. Fortunately for them, this is but our first step. It will take more than that to assure our victory for them. A bunch of weak-ass smarts. Gonna be skipping most of this. Yeah. More power. Wow, that's real close quarters to a battleship. Sucks for you. It's time now. Deploy Baron. How does it feel to flying around that old rust bucket after so long? Pretty good, I imagine. You bet it is. I haven't felt so young in ages. It reminds me of when we used to rule the roost on battlefields together. Think you're still up to fight? What kind of question is that? No greater honor than to be able to lay my life down for Camillus and Commander Domo. I may be getting old on the outside, but let me tell you, my skills haven't aged a day. I can still fight. Something's coming right at us. It's probably a suicide one. Run, I won't let them through. I'm prepared to die here today, but don't give up on me yet, Garant. We're not done yet. Not until I give those Yamato guys one last present. Special delivery, boys. I hope you like it. What just happened? Sir, an unknown object is lodged in the wave motion gun. It might be a bomb. I've done what I came here to do. What's left for me is to make my exit. You've done admirably, Baron. Thank you. The Yamato is finished thanks to your brave sacrifice. Commander, the ship is rapidly losing power. It might be the bomb that's messing with our systems. This isn't good. The ship's electrical systems are failing. Officer Sonata, activate emergency systems immediately. Commander, permission to attend to the ship's electronics. Permission granted. Make your way there, and once your substitute has arrived. Lieutenant Nimi, you go with the analyzer and see what happened to Wade Motion Gun. Understood. Commander, our guests have successfully lashed onto the ship, sir. Excellent. But now we wait in subspace. This battle is Commander Domel's to run first and foremost. Show me what you can do, Space Wolf. Commander, this ship can't continue to fight and navigate simultaneously under these conditions. What are your orders, sir? We'll wait here. For now, we'll focus on providing supporting artillery fire. Yamato isn't moving anymore. This is bad. Those enemy carriers and warp battalions both have it in their crosshairs. We'll have to protect it at all costs. They must have to have a course of action figured out and have an elaborate counterplan underway. Yeah, these guys mean business. Whoever's commanding the villains is no joke. Who cares who's on their team? Right now, we have to figure out what we're going to do to get out of this mess. He's right. We need to protect the Yamato while striking at their carriers. This is Warrant Officer Misaki. I'm ready to change places with Lieutenant Mori. Understood. I'm ready to go now, too. Good luck, Mori. I believe in you. Good luck to you, too, Kadai. Hang in there. Okay. So... Yamato. Cannot move. It's one of those missions, as you can see. I don't have it. Oh, bloody hell. Peacock Smasher, please. Thank you, Merida. Just this. And of course, Mazen Power. This shouldn't be enough to kill it. Good. Why are you doing that, you may ask? Because I'm getting my first battleship kill. Yeah, touch and multi-action. Uh-oh. That's not exactly what I expected. Clicker. I meant to use the NTD system and I did not, also. Okay. Spirits. You still don't have anything that, like, doubles your attack power or anything either. Darn it. I was really hoping for the Riser Sword, so I'll need to hold off on you doing any more work for now. So, are you able to get anywhere close? You have charge. You do have charge. Okay. Then I need someone to weaken this battleship. I'm actually going to show this animation because these battleships are ones we haven't seen before. So I actually want to, you know, show them off. Yeah, those are pretty big torpedoes. Not that they had a chance to hit me, of course, but... fight. There's no getting around it. If I don't fight, we'll never get to Iskandar. I just need to stop that ship, and then the enemy won't know what to do. I have to do it. I can't back down. This attack might actually hit, so I want to see a full animation. I'll speed up the first part, half of it, because... yeah. That's it? Okay. Do they have other attacks? They do. They have a rapid fire cannon, but they're only going to use it if I'm literally right next to them. Alright. Oops. Suspend. Because not guaranteed to have this work. EX action. Smash hit. Get a beam. Use love. Battleship on battleship combat. Problem is, one battleship is a lot better. Because it's a fucking dragon. Hey, Paladin! Why are you censoring that on-screen thing? What is wrong with you, Streamlabs? Whatever. Hi, Paladin. Yep, dragons are always better. Especially when it's battleship on battleship combat and they just wipe them the fuck out. My time is up here. I leave the rest to you, Commander. That'll put a stop to those bombers, and we can actually turn the tide here. Hey, Paladin. You should have enough for the attack I was hoping to use now. No! Right, because you only get to focus if somebody actually kills something. I'd spend all my effort to just kill that one ship. Silly of me. Love! Meow. We have a lot of short-range teleporters in this story, don't we? I mean, the Camillas now have the technology. See? Don't worry. We didn't kill them. They all evacuated. You can tell because you saw all those escape pods, right? They were hidden behind the explosion. Okay. Trans Am Riser Sword. I can't use Soul! Oh, I already did. Right, I already did. That's why he's so slippy. Alright. Do we really have to fight? Are we just gonna continue until one of us is annihilated? Literally trying to prevent us from healing our planet, dude. We've tried. Diplomacy ain't working. Big fuck off laser! You can tell Gundam, especially in this generation, really like their big pink lasers. I'll need them weaker than that. It's the same exact animation, by the way. No spoilers on that. Don't care. It's the same animation we've already seen. No, I don't need the sun attack. I'll Daiton Hammer. Well, we need something weakened. Usually when I need it dead, I send a 0. But this time I just need it weakened, so don't go overboard, Koji? I know that's a silly thing to say, seeing as how you only go overboard. Like, that's your entire thing. So what, the enemy wants to bombard us with cannon fire? So what? So the enemy wants us... Yeah, whatever. Nothing Massacre's armor can't handle. It'll take more than that to stop me. I'll break through and find us a way through this Iskandar myself. Perfect! That's exactly what I wanted to see. Because this is what I wanted to see right after. Gain, please. Nadesico will neutralize the enemy threat at its core. Nobody hold back. We've got to hit them hard, fast, and relentlessly.
攻撃目標を敵艦に設定。装填エンジンを最大稼働状態にしてください。はい。味方機は退避を急いでください。今です。装填違法の発射を。
ガーレ、止める。
Less damage than I was hoping, but then again, like I said, it's not like they have Valor or Soul available. Wait, don't they have Love? Shit! I forgot they had Love. I should have used that. Oh well. Too late now! So this is the end of the line for me too. All hail, Commander Domo! You were truly a man to be feared, having been behind that lightning speed fighter squadron. So they're trying to give us hints that, like, during the actual, like, show, the Yamato, each of these commanders had, like, their own specialty and commanded a specific, like, theme of the squadron, and they had to deal with each one individually in interesting ways and fight against their weaknesses and stuff like that, against their strengths and towards their weaknesses. And they don't show it off well in this game because all the units are exactly the fucking same. So, yeah. Just to give you some context, in case you needed it. You still can't move. I hate it when they give me units that can't move. Kenjirokoken and Kensatsu. It's always choosing you first as well, also. Go ahead and support defend. I find it funny. Oh, and yes, the double drive wheel sword is available to us now. Its required focus is 150, but it's available to us. It's not that hard to get to 150 though. Not by this point in the game. So spoiler alert. Keep some units near the Yamato. Funnels. It's been a while since we've seen some funnels. Let's do some fin funnels. Fin funnels. Usadon! Whatever you say, Space Nazi. Oh, this will be fun. You're gonna need one hell of a telescope to see what happened to Earth, dude.
大艦遺憾ながら船を放棄する
I love the Crossbone Gundam. It's so cool. Alright, that's the end of my turn. Okay. That did enough damage. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Wow! It's gonna try and make her use her weakest attack because it thinks it doesn't need to go any higher. I'm actually gonna use the high mobility attack just to use something a little flashier. Haha, you're wrong! So, I mentioned this on Twitter, but I was planning out my route for the next Super Robot Wars game we're gonna play, Super Robot Wars X. I have planned out the route in such a way that it doesn't matter which route splits we take during that game. I can get all the secret characters I want. So, yeah, that's gonna be exciting. We'll be able to do whatever I think is the fun route split instead of which one gives us the most secrets and stuff. Let's see if this this attack actually hits. This hit actually attacks is what I was going to say. Nope. It's time to fight, Gain. We're going right in the heart of enemy forces. You've got it, Mido. I'll get us through the enemy lines full throttle. They only say things if they fight a battleship, it sounds like. Alright, so this is a different animation. I was wrong. Oh, it is specialized. I never knew that. I never realized they were actually different animations for each attack for each one. So what's that awful noise? Okay, well, this should be the last turn that we need to kill everything. Meow! Use love to get experience, why don't you? Yay! Merida gained a level. Banaji! Oh, hold on. Setsuna. Please. Kill this fool. Get a wish from Keiko. We'll watch this animation because, again, haven't seen him for a while. But I also mentioned on Twitter, we're not going to go straight from beating this game and showing off one or two more things, and then straight into Super Robot Wars X the next stream. What I'm actually going to do is we're going to take like a 1, maybe 2 game break, depending on how long the games are, and play something else for a few weeks. Then we'll come back to the next Super Robot Wars game. Oh yeah, I forgot he gets Zeal. Well, fuck. Huh, that's why Setsuna's pretty good. I completely forgot about that. Okay, we're all really spread out, aren't we? Camille! 9's encouragement. And you know what? It's been such a long time since we've seen this animation. Let's see this animation. The enemy's so huge. I'll have to rough them up a bit to get them back down to size. Prepare yourself, Camillans. We've got people to see and places to be, and you're not getting in our way.
を沈めてやるぜ。ヨガ、ストナーサンシャインだ。一発で
Oh, sunshine da.
俺たちの思いがゲッターのパワーを引き出す。ストナーサンシャイン。
Perfect.
ロシマンの分厚い装甲を撃ち抜いてやれ。スヌーカで敵を蹴散らす。
スヌーカー
圧巻。暴れてこい。
Oh, this is the same animation we saw before then.
アイスラ。
Right. Okay. Hopefully that's weak enough for you to finish them off, Camille. We've read a charge. And get a wish from Kaworu. That should hopefully be enough. Sometimes the only way to win is to dive headfirst in the enemy. I just have to get past their cannon fire. It won't be easy, but I don't have any other choice. If we can't get past these guys, we can say goodbye to whatever making Iskandar, and that just won't do.
この距離ならばゼータが魂の力を表現するマシンなら俺の体をみんなに貸すぞ。ここからいなくなれ。
くそ。俺はどうなるんだろう。
Damn it all. It doesn't have to end this way. That's it for the strike team, Captain. I should put a dent in the enemy's momentum. We've got a random dude still floating about. Think you can do something about that for me? Thank you, Amuro. Okay. Just Hydern and his Daruldo left. Smash it. Love. EXC Bank. Direct attack. Woo! I'm gonna see the animation for this attack even though it's gonna miss. Just because this might be the only chance we get to see that attack. So while I was checking some things for the next game, the Super Robot Wars game, I did some extra research into like what Super Robot Wars games have been out, like between their original generation content and their actual crossover content. Jesus Christ, there are a lot of Super Robot Wars games. I'm talking dozens. Jesus. Okay, so that's just their simple turrets on top. Okay. There are so many games, and only like 5 of them ever got officially translated into English. There were several that did not, in case you didn't notice. But yeah, so not close enough to the double drive wheel sword. So boost dash, direct attack. Make it so you're close enough for that. Let's show off this double drive wheel sword again, shall we? Still using the positron turn, are you? Okay. I was hoping to see your other attack, but then again, if Mito kills you, it doesn't matter.
行くぞカイ。全ての力を振り絞れ。
了解。やるぞマイト。
マイトさん、私の力を受け取って。
Yep, We still have that attached to our forehead.
感じる。これはサリーの思い。ダブル
Just so he can make a second sword that he won't even use. Dramatic finish! The same as all of his other dramatic finishes, where his silly green lights light up. Damn you, Yamato! Why can't you just know your place and go down already? That's the thing that's trying to destroy our wave motion engine! You mean to tell me it's not a dud? It could still go off? Unfortunately, yes. The bomb's probably operating off a timed fuse. It's only a matter of time before it explodes. Look, it's rotating as it makes its way forward bit by bit. I don't think we're going to be able to push it out in time. It's not too late. I'm trying out a solution Executive Officer Sanada proposed earlier. Damn it, where the hell did Yabu run off to? Does he not realize how serious this is? Lieutenant Nimi, my preparations are complete. Give me a status report, Analyzer. What's up? Device was most likely originally utilized as a drill designed to dig through rock. As a result, it was easy to hack into subsystems and reprogram it. Then you can tell it to go in reverse? Yes, I'll proceed to make it reverse. You did it! Crisis averted. The drill's starting to turn back. They did it! The drill missile's officially been pulled out. That was really a close one. Damn. Is Baron's sacrifice going to waste just like that? Commander Flurkin, what are you doing? I need you to hurry up! You've had an explosion in the hangar bay. Appears to have been caused by a Gamillan gun. Did they infiltrate the ship? Send security down there immediately. Lieutenant Kodai, I'm placing you in command of them. Yes, sir. Don't let the intruders get away. I've captured our target. You go on ahead without me. But Commander, what about you? He trusts us to get the job done. Let's go! He's right. You two go. Your fellow Zeltians are counting on you to complete this mission. Understand? Yes, sir. Hoshina, why are you hesitating? Fire at them already! But sir, they're holding Lieutenant Mori hostage! What? Can I help? You're coming with us. We need your help with a little something. Can I, please? Yuki! No! Yuki! Hey, he finally called her Yuki! It only took her being kidnapped. Typical anime protagonist, right? What? Lieutenant Mori's on board that ship? Sensors are picking up dimensional horizon distortion. Is something trying to warp in? No, don't think so. It looks different to me. We've surfaced into normal space, sir. Make a rapid submersion as soon as we've retrieved the girl. Submerging now. You Zeltians have a lot of pride and willpower for what we ask of you. I can respect that. Did that ship just submerge into another dimension? When I told you they were really heavy with the nautical themes in the Yamato show. Yeah, they're able to make stealth ships, but they're submarines. And that's why they call you the hunting dog, Wolf Flurkin. You and your men have done a fantastic job. All units prepare to evacuate the ship. We're to retreat from this region and transfer into the Domelaze Third. Lieutenant Kodai, what's your status report? Enemy intruders have abducted Lieutenant Mori and retreated. All our other enemy forces aside from those abductors have been suppressed, however. Why would they kidnap her? I have no idea, but clearly they were here to nab her. They didn't even attempt to sabotage anything. But why? Why the hell would they do this? She doesn't deserve this. Lieutenant Kodai, calm down. But Commander, Calm down. That's an order. We can't do anything until we take care of what's still in front of us. Do I make myself clear? Lieutenant J.G. Nambu, I'm gonna have you task you to take over Battle Command 4. It's okay, Commander. I can still handle it. Are you sure? Yes, sir. I'm the tactical officer here. All right. I trust you, Lieutenant. Also, Engineer Officer Tokugawa reported the emergency measures have been lifted. Return to combat mode. Yuki, please be okay, please. All emergency energy carriers have been eliminated. Commander, we have to hurry and follow that ship to capture Mori. Calm down, you're not thinking clearly. You can't track a ship that can traverse through other dimensions. And what are we supposed to do? Sir, an unidentified squad is approaching. Distance 8,000. Invaders! It's the invaders! They must have smelled blood in the water out here. What are we waiting for? Let's take them out! All units, repel the invaders. We also can't be certain that we've seen the last of Camillans here, so stay alert. Lieutenant, haven't you repeated my orders? Stop spacing out and do your job. All units, repel the invaders! Hang in there, Kadai. Just wait a little longer for me, Yuki. I'll come get you, I promise. Yep, we ain't done yet. Oh, my friends. Oh, friends. Why do you make this so easy for me? Time for another getter beam.
やっちまえゴー任せろ
Durgan. Also Durgan.
ゲッター
Durgan again. Spirits. Soul. Can't use heal. We're gonna watch this animation because we haven't watched it in a bit.
守る人類を世界を今の僕たちにできることをこの槍で
I love how fucking weird this unit is. So cool. It doesn't get a lot of love in the Super Robot Wars series. And a lot of folks that play this game don't use this over the unit online. But I sure as hell do. Because, Naru is one of the best sub-pilots in the game? Why wouldn't you use him? Didn't even need you, Soul.
さすがだねシンジ君カオル君が一緒にいてくれるからだよ
Invaders right in front of you, please flirt later, yada yada yada. I'm not even gonna put any effort into telling you that anymore. Camillan ship approaching, distance 6,000. It's the Camillan Armada's flagship. I rushed here after getting reports of hostile creatures. I guess it's too late to help out our own forces. What do you have me do, Your Excellency? Open up a communications channel. Commander, the Camillans wish to speak with us. What should we do? Put him through. This is Eric Domo, Galaxy Region Operational Commander. Greetings, Commander. I'm Juzo Okida, Commander of the Yamato, Mythaven Defenders. I'll make it quick, Commander. Propose a momentary truce so we can turn our attention toward these hostiles. Agreed. May Lady Luck bless us both on the battlefield. You're a very predictable man at times, Commander. Once this battle is over, Commander, we should have a little showdown of our own. Hope to see you there. Transmission's cut out, sir. So he's Eric Domo. I can't believe we're actually going to work with the Camillans to fight the invaders. I hope they don't try to stab us in the back. I don't think we have anything to worry about. We're just as capable of doing it to them, and they know it. I trust him. We don't have to. He didn't have to reach out to us so openly. Commander, let me ask you something. Do you think what I did puts the enemy at an advantage? Our mission is to protect Great Camilla's empire from any enemies that would dare venture into it. Requesting Terrans assist us in this endeavor, I believe, besmirches your good name, Commander. I agree. I think we have a duty to protect both our territory and our people ourselves when possible. Having said that, I can already tell that Commander Okida is an honorable man. I trust he'll do the right thing. For now, we focus on those hostiles. I've got to give you credit, Commander. You're a fierce enemy to face down, but at least you're not without your principles. As a note, you get attack point bonus if you don't let them kill anybody. So, we're gonna be like, yes, we'll use your assistance. By the way, your assistance is not needed. It's basically how that's gonna turn out. Yeah. So, let's get with the murdering. Kill this one for me, please. With your cheap-ass valor. That wasn't enough? Fudgesicles. Actually enough without even Solar Valor. Boom. Discord Feather. We haven't seen this for a hot minute. I should have used Love. It's only 5 SP more.
相手が何だろうと敵なら戦うまでよ。こうなったら奥の手よ。ビルキス、あなたの力を。
Bye bye, little starfish! I'm not planning on letting these invaders last past this turn, honestly. Yeah, I have plenty of people who can take care of this. Multi-action. Black Hole Cannon! Yep, he gets a double attack against them. Multi-action, smash it. Black Hole Cannon. Bravery. Still haven't seen that unit actually attack anybody because I never let them live long enough. Oops, hearts, 9's encouragement. Multi-action. Combination. Because I can. Alright. Who's dash? Emperor Sword. Finish off the last. Commander, all enemy forces have been eliminated. But you know what that means. As you have requested, a new battalion has arrived, sir. Sir, it's another wave of Camillan forces. I guess this is Eric Stonewall's way of signaling he wants our showdown now. All units, listen carefully. Turns you see before you are formidable. Their strength puts everything else we've met thus far to shame. But I have a complete unwavering faith that you all have what it takes to defeat them soundly. We await your orders, Your Excellency. All units, commence your attack. The Yamato falls here at last. All units, commence attack. Your target is the enemy flagship. All units, your target is the enemy flagship. I don't think you can win here, Domo. My men and I will do everything it takes to beat you. Yep! We're not done! We still got more! Gonna skip this animation because we're gonna see it again, don't worry. Action, action. That's only gonna hit one unit over there, and only one unit over there. But Gravity Blast will hit 2. Oops. Gravity Blast will hit 2.
グラビティブラストスタンバイ。出力確認後発射を。思い切りやっちゃって。
Was it enough? Kind of counting on that being enough. Final Breast Nova. Only the one, huh? NTD system! And Banaji is going to get some more cleanup. Soul, Zeal, and Wish from K. Smash it! Ew, right, you don't have enough for Soul anymore. Okay, but you still have Zeal. So, you'll be able to hit one more time. Oh! I'm out of volley of fire! Guess what? Boom! Now I can use the awakened attack. Boom! Uh-oh. I don't have anything for the rest of those units up in the up left. But do I care? I don't think I do. I think I want to finish this off now. So, let's finish this off now, shall we? Final Breast Nova!
どのような力を持とうと、オメラーズは止められぬ。
Oh my god. So this is just gonna be the laser attack. Okay. Commander, we have reason to believe that the device near the enemy flagship deck is a warp projector. Lieutenant Kodai, tell our fighters to commence Operation Black Lily now. Yes, sir. Commencing Operation Black Lily. Alright, now I've time I got serious. Activate the warp projector. Use it to hit Yamato directly. Yes, sir. Initializing warp projector now. What? Akino's doing a thing! The warp projector has been seriously damaged. There's no way we can send in any attack squads with it. Damn, I didn't think the enemy would have warp technology too. Mission accomplished. Warp drive has been damaged. Commander, operation was a success. Excellent work, Tenkawa. You've done us a huge favor. Yeah, the enemy shouldn't be able to warp around now. I can't believe I failed to realize even the mere possibility the enemy might be able to warp. Let my pride as Camillan get the better of me. Now you've made me really mad, Terrans. Leave me no choice but to put myself on the line to win. All units, remain vigilant. The enemy's going to come in as hard and fast now their trumpet guard is gone. Do I have anybody else that can get in range? I do if USL, I think. No, you need to also use charge. And just barely you'll have enough. Going after the enemy commander is just combat 101. I plan to do just that. You guys will learn how soon how enough. Yeah, you guys will learn soon enough how much of a threat human soldiers can really be.
やるしかないようだな。
そういうことですサージ。
ブラックマンバだ。全弾使う。
ロック完了。
全弾発射。
全弾発射します。
その時は人が
型兵器を使いこなすテロンの戦術だ。
Let's see if there's a new animation for this
人
attack.
型兵器と艦隊の連携。今こそ艦隊の力を結集するとき。
Oh, we've seen this one. Never mind. He's done that before. This probably isn't gonna work. You're nowhere near close enough. Damn. Snipe. Boost dash. Nope, nowhere near close enough. And I should use boost dash, which I should have used multi. Darn. I don't think I can do it this turn. Actually, I can. Never mind. I can make this work for me. And this is how I'm gonna do it. If we can hit them where it hurts most, the enemy's formation should fall apart and give us the edge. And I'm sure that Daitarn is more than up to the task. Everything's gonna change right now.
力をしていく。手が鳴るというの
Okay, it's just that animation again. Okay! Time to make this work. I guess the time has finally come to settle our score, hasn't it, Commander Domo? I hope you're prepared, Commander. I'm gonna hit you and your ship with nothing less than my absolute worst. With my pride as a member of the Gamillan military, I swear to you, Commander Okida, I will come out victorious against you and Yamato. Hate to break it to you, but I've done the math.
敵の指揮官は手強い。敵の衆を突く。第一戦則。第一戦則。両揃おう。波動砲撃。艦首展開。撃ち方。始め。撃ち方。始め。応援増速。黒二重。増速。黒二重。ぶつかる覚悟で進め。よし、撃墜だ。このドメル、最後の最後に爪を誤った。
Oh. Just stay there. We got love on one of our sub-pilots! Your Excellency, the ship controls aren't responding anymore. What shall we do, sir? Men, we've all fought well. I'll go it alone from here on out. Your Excellency, you don't mean... All units, evacuate the ship immediately. I don't believe we can do that, Your Excellency. We'll stay with you, even if it means insubordination. Alright, have it your way. The enemy flagship has gone silent. We did it, we took them out. I'm going to congratulate you, Commander Okida. Your tactical prowess and the valor of your Terran men have earned my utmost respect. Our fight's over now, Commander Domo. I don't want any more senseless bloodshed. Can you let us pass through now? I don't believe I can allow that. Is he trying to pull a suicide run? Commander, don't do this. We're both military men. Surely you understand. Yamato's right in front of me. If I sit quietly and let you go, all my men's deaths here will have been in vain. Nevertheless, I don't regret fighting alongside you all to fight off the threat of the fatherland. In that sense, I can still hold on to my pride as a soldier and a man. Commander, I'm sure I'll never forget everything we've done here together for the rest of my days. Commander Okida, it's truly been an honor to be able to commune with you during these last few moments of my life. Thank you truly.
君たちテロンと我がガミラスに栄光と祝福あれ。
will, Commander. See, that makes me think maybe he couldn't have gone for a suicide run even if he wanted to. But he still had to do something. Pride meant he had to do something to rectify that loss. That's why Pride's stupid. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna glorify someone who went on a suicide run. Even if all of his subordinates supposedly, supposedly said okay and consented to it. That's dumb. We lost. Get out of the way. Live another day. Even if it... Fuck military pride and all this other bullshit. Sorry. It's just one of those stupid things that, like, people get a lot of respect for getting themselves killed on some final attack or something, despite... Even if it's super pointless. It's like... Oh, look how much resolve they have. Motherfucker, no. It takes way more resolve to live. Remaining enemy forces are all retreating, sir. Let them go. There's no reason to pursue them now. We're one of a kind, Commander. I'm sure I'll never forget you. But now that we have to move on, we still have a planet to save. Mono Commanding Officer's cabin. That concludes my damage report about the intrusion. It's also worth mentioning whereabouts of Lieutenant J.G. Ito and Petty Officer Yabu remain unknown. Alright, what about Lieutenant Kudai? How's he doing? He's checking up on the mobile units right now, seeing as they sustained heavy damage during today's fighting. Good. Glad to see he's trying to stay occupied. Also, while you were here, make sure the Gamillan remains are treated with respect. We didn't see eye to eye with them, but they still fought for what they believed in. You know, fascism? Yes, Commander. I'll see to it they're treated well. Well, if you excuse me. Commander Domo and countless unknown men under him died for a cause they believed in with all their hearts. You know, fascism. What's there to be gained from all this fighting? What's on the other side after it's all said and done? Less fascists! I'm not gonna give them anything. They don't deserve it. Even the quote-unquote honorable ones among them. They're fascists. There are Sieg Heiling all over the fucking place. There you are, Kudai. Oh, it's you. Hey, Yurisha. You know, I have a feeling that the only reason they took away Yuki was because they mistook her for me. So you think they were trying to get you? Yes, probably. But why? Why would they want to go after you? Is it to prevent us from getting to Iskandar? I just don't get the point. Do they really want to see Earth die off that badly? No, I don't think so. I doubt it really has anything to do with Earth, to be honest. You think it's just because you're a Iskandarian? Yes. Yuri should tell me. What's really going on between Iskandar and the Gamillas? Why are things so tense between the two? I can't tell you that right now. I need my sister's permission to go into that. That's what. Then what is Iskandar trying to accomplish? I can't tell you that either right now. I'm sorry. Yuki, I feel so lost right now. I don't know what to do. I don't see a way forward. Well, that's mysterious. Wonder what's going on. After today's battle, I understand why Commander Domo was revered for in his military. His analytical thinking, decision-making skills, and leadership were all superb. However, it is also true that our side was able to come together and surpass him as a team. This is especially true given that they did not require his help in order to clear out the invaders. As such, we got 100 points. Though you were an enemy to us, Commander Domo, you also taught us many valuable lessons that I'm sure will prove useful in the coming days. Yes, you were an enemy, yet you were nonetheless also recognizably human, too. They're shithead humans, too. I think I see where your analysis is going, Nine. Yes, insofar as I can trace the two, it appears Lieutenant J.G. Ito and Petty Officer Yabu boarded the vessel used by Lieutenant Mori's kidnappers. There's something the matter, Lieutenant Nimi. It's just funny. I'm supposed to be a psychological counselor for the ship. Now it's me who needs a little counseling all of a sudden. While I'm not human as an AI, I can nevertheless maintain confidentiality and will not divulge what you say to anyone, if that's what you'd require. Well, as I think I've told you before, Lieutenant J.G. Ito and I originally came aboard Yamato in order to revive the Izumo plan in secret. But in the end, you abandoned the plan and decided to go along with everybody else and travel to Iskandar, correct? After that, you requested that I keep an eye on Lieutenant J.G. Ito's actions. Right. I think I was just really scared deep down that he'd tell someone that I had been previously working as a spy on the ship. For what it's worth, I never saw him do such a thing. However, it is also true that he appeared to be deeply troubled about something after we departed from Earth. Had he been trying to realize the plan on his own? I cannot say for certain one way or the other, but I do know that I regularly saw him and Petty Officer Yabu, who was always pessimistic about going to Escanar. It could be entirely possible that they merely wanted to leave the Yamato together and have no ulterior motives. Yes, that could be it. What will you do? Will you keep a lid on the Izumo plan, or choose to report, choose to report two of them to Commander Okita? No, I don't think that's necessary. At least they left the ship freely for their own personal reasons. I'm not ready to give up on this ship, though. I abandoned the Izumo plan because I have hope in going to Escanar after all, and I desperately want this trip to succeed. And I also want to keep going for his sake, too, after everything he gave up during the battle at Pluto. 100 points! Another Haro! Yay! I love that they give you so many Haros towards the end of the game. Who gets the Haro? Who gets the Haro? Who gets the who gets the Haro? I don't need you to have the hyper generator. What am I doing? Where's the Haro? You get the Haro. Why don't you have another ability? V-Circuit is basically a Haro. Wow! Soul of Steel, please! Next mission! Cool. Okay. I am going to take a short break. And I suggest you folks do too. We've been streaming for a few hours already. I desperately need to get something to, like, drink and